Welcome back, guys, to another brand new video. I hope you guys are all hanging in there right now for Bitcoin. So today, guys, was a very special day. We saw the crypto summit happening at the White House. Okay, and I do want to talk about that for today's video. What actually happened? What did they talk about? Why the Bitcoin price is also not rallying, okay, as we all expected, okay, with the crypto summit coming up. Okay, a lot of people that are in the Bitcoin space, people like Brian Armstrong, okay, the CEO of Coinbase, even Michael Saylor himself, okay, David Sachs did attend, okay, at this crypto summit at the White House. Okay, this is huge, and of course we all would have expected Bitcoin to rally up to the upside, but clearly, okay, that actually did not happen. Okay, the Bitcoin price is still stagnant. In fact, it dropped slightly back down to the downside. We actually saw a correction happening for Bitcoin, but it's now slightly bouncing back up to like 86k. Okay, so I want to talk about that. As we know, yesterday was a very historic moment, okay, because Donald Trump did sign a Bitcoin Strategic Reserve executive order. If you guys haven't seen my most previous video and yesterday's video, you should definitely check it out. But yes, okay, Donald Trump did officially sign a Bitcoin Strategic Reserve executive order, which was huge. Okay, he didn't do this during the crypto summit, right? He did it before it. So that was huge, right? That was a very historic moment. But yeah, I want to talk about, what actually happened, okay, at this crypto summit, okay, at the White House. So I don't know if you guys have actually seen the clip, okay, but you can actually watch it on YouTube, okay, you can watch it on Bitcoin Magazine. It only goes for like over 20 minutes, just over 20 minutes, okay, and people, that are in the Bitcoin space, that are in the crypto space, okay, the big names did attend, okay, at this crypto summit. People like Brian Armstrong, okay, the CEO of Coinbase, okay, did attend to this crypto summit. Even people like Michael Saylor, okay, as we all know, we know who Michael Saylor is. He, attended at this crypto summit as well. He was actually invited to it, and people like David Sachs and many more. Okay, so this was great to see, and they pretty much talked about how Donald Trump wants governments to hold and to seize crypto assets. Okay, and they also, okay, Trump says that we don't want any cost to the taxpayers, right, and many more other things. Okay, so I would say this was a pretty great crypto summit to see. Okay, the first ever, okay, Bitcoin and crypto summit ever at the White House, okay, hosted by pretty much Donald Trump himself. But of course, guys, with of course, the first ever White House crypto summit leaves some investors unhappy, and that's because of the Bitcoin price. Okay, we didn't see the Bitcoin price moving. Okay, so the price of Bitcoin failed to rally as the summit hosted by crypto czars David Sachs, okay, as well. So you got, you guys can just clearly see the price of Bitcoin, okay, didn't really move. Okay, we're currently at the 15-minute time frame. Even if I go to the 1 hour time frame, you guys just clearly see we didn't really see Bitcoin really moving. I mean, if we go back to the 15-minute time frame, so right over here, guys, okay, yesterday, okay, with this drop right over here, as I mentioned in yesterday's video, we actually saw Bitcoin reaching up to $91,000, okay, and that's when Donald Trump did sign, okay, that Bitcoin Strategic Reserve executive order. Okay, so when he did do that, Bitcoin did spike up above 90k and went all the way as high as $91.2 thousand. But then after that, it did have this correction, right? You guys can clearly see that. And I told you guys in yesterday's video, it's pretty much just whales once again, okay, trying to make people scared, right? So whales that did, sell off Bitcoins, okay, trying to make people scared. And that's why pretty much we saw this correction, guys, okay? So again, guys, okay, with the crypto summit that happened today, we didn't see Bitcoin rallying or anything like that, okay? Bitcoin actually went down even further down to the downside, just slightly, okay, went as low as 85k, but now it's bouncing back up to 86k as of right now, and who knows, maybe it will bounce back up further up to the upside. But yeah, it's quite surprising. Okay, like I said in yesterday's video, I would have thought Bitcoin would have, pumped up to the upside, but I told you guys, okay, that wasn't 100% certain, because I just had a feeling, okay, we could potentially see Bitcoin having more corrections back down to the downside, even, okay, consolidating. We could potentially see Bitcoin continue to, have sideways price movements, and that is exactly what's happening right now for Bitcoin. We're not seeing huge moves right now happening for Bitcoin. I mean, honestly, you could take this as a huge blessing. Like, think about it the other way, okay? Instead of taking it as the negative way, while we aren't seeing Bitcoin moving or rallying yet up to the upside, take it in the positive way. Take it as a opportunity to simply buy more Bitcoin, right? It's below 90K. It's still below 100K. This is truly a great opportunity to accumulate and DCA more into Bitcoin, to just simply accumulate more, right? It really, really is, guys. So personally, I'm buying Bitcoin, okay? And I hope you guys are as well, okay? It's still below 90K. It's below 100K. Why wouldn't you take this as an opportunity? We know Bitcoin will eventually, okay, reach back up to its previous highs of $109,000, even reaching a new all-time high. It's going to have a spike back up to the upside, guys. Okay, Bitcoin pretty much will recover back up to the upside, and it will go much, much higher. Okay, this is not the top. Okay, we're not entering a bear market. We're still in a bull market, guys. Remember, as I told you guys many times, even during bull markets, it's normal to see corrections. Okay, it really, really is. So yeah, Bitcoin today is down 2%. Altcoins today are not really moving as well. I mean, a fair few alts for the past 24 hours are down. Okay, you guys can clearly see that. So we're not seeing huge moves right now for the crypto market. The market today overall is down over 2%. Global crypto market cap sitting on 2.84 trillion. Okay, so we're not seeing huge moves. Now, Marcus Saylor, okay, said this: we have a Bitcoin president in the White House. Okay, and you guys can clearly see, okay, there is this clip that you guys can watch as well. It's only like below just 1 minute, and it says, welcome to the first ever White House Digital Asset Summit. Last year I promised to make America the Bitcoin superpower of the world, and we're taking historic action to deliver on that promise. President Donald Trump. Okay, so even David Sachs also says here, okay, incredible event at the White House today. Thank you, President Trump, for hosting, and all of our disguised guests for attending, right? And also, guys, this is huge, okay? And I just want to, clear things up as well. So Bitcoin reserve and digital asset stockpile, what's the difference? So I'm glad that this is actually cleared up. Honestly, I'm very glad that this is actually cleared up, because I was telling you guys, it was actually stupid. Honestly, it was stupid, right? That we saw, okay, a strategic reserve for, other altcoins that are pretty much based in the US, okay? Things like, Ethereum, and then, XRP, Solana, ADA, and I heard recently that they want one for SUI, okay? So I'm glad that this is, pretty much separated. Okay, so now it's pretty much called, just the Bitcoin Strategic Reserve. And then we also have the digital asset stockpile. Okay, so it seems like, to me, okay, we're not going to be seeing, all these other altcoins like Ethereum, okay, XRP, right, Solana, ADA, and even SUI having their own, strategic reserve. It's just going to be Bitcoin, okay, which is going to be fantastic to see. This is honestly what I wanted to see, what a lot of us wanted to see, because in my head, it was just stupid to see, okay, a strategic reserve happening, for example, for XRP. I thought, for XRP having its own, strategic reserve was stupid in my opinion, right? And it was just honest, right? But it's cleared up now, okay? It's just going to be, Bitcoin strategic reserve and then the digital asset stockpile. Okay, so President Trump signed up executive order calling for the US to establish 2 stashes of cryptocurrencies. Here's how they compare. US President Donald Trump announced Thursday the creation of a strategic Bitcoin reserve and a separate digital asset stockpile, fulfilling one of his biggest campaign promises to the crypto community. Okay, so pretty much, guys, Sensei, okay, says here, okay, I don't know how to tell you that getting a strategic reserve with many alts is not bullish. And, I 100% do agree. He also says so they started with Solana, XRP, and ADA, and then mentioned Ethereum and Bitcoin. Now they want to add SUI. Come on, that's not a serious thing. He also says here a strategic Bitcoin reserve would be enough bullish to send Bitcoin price to new all-time highs, and then some alts would enjoy profit rotation, and that would lead to an alt season. Okay, but stupid pumps and dumps are not the way. People will get tired of them, and retail won't come. If they want to do things right, the strategic reserve should only include Bitcoin. Okay, and that's 100% true. Okay, and I 100% do agree to what Sensei has said here. Okay, like I said, especially with XRP, as you guys know, I'm not a huge fan of XRP. Okay, when I heard about XRP having its own strategic reserve, it just didn't make sense to me. It honestly didn't, guys. Okay, and I even said that, right? So I'm glad it's all cleared up. Okay, I'm glad it's just Bitcoin strategic reserve. Okay, and then it's separated with the digital asset stockpile, right? So it makes sense now. Okay, so I'm glad that's all cleared up, and it's great to see Bitcoin having its strategic reserve, not other alts like Ethereum, XRP, right, Solana, okay, ADA, and Sui, right? So that is that, guys. Okay, but yeah, pretty great day today, I must say. Okay, even though the crypto summit was amazing, and even though we didn't see huge moves happening for the Bitcoin price, but things like this, I guess, do happen, guys. Okay, we're not seeing huge moves happening for Bitcoin, and I guess yes, it was pretty disappointing. A lot of people expected Bitcoin to really rally up to the upside, but clearly that did not happen. But it will eventually happen, guys. Like I said, take this as a blessing to buy and accumulate more Bitcoin while it's still below 90K. Okay, so that is that. But guys, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Give it a thumbs up, and of course subscribe to the channel. That is always appreciated. More videos will in fact be coming away, so stay tuned for that. I will obviously keep you guys up to date on what's going to be happening with Bitcoin and crypto. So stay tuned, and I will catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.